Good morning. It's day 7. We are still at Kap-Kig-Iwan. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday, last night, off and on, nothing too heavy, but the park is definitely showing wear and tear for the water. The park's a little, I guess it's like clay, it's not sandy, so it really does hold the water quite well. So we're just out for our morning walk and thought we'd walk you around the campground a little bit. It's quite a chilly morning. I think it says it feels like 6 or 7 degrees this morning, and we're only going to have a high of 18 thanks to that cold front that came through. It's only partly cloudy, so that's kind of nice. As you can see, I got my shades on, as I usually do. So in case you haven't been watching this channel, our dog, Chloe the foxhound, is a rescue, and she is a American foxhound. We don't know if she's purebred or not, but she sure does act like one. What I mean by that is she has a mind of her own, and she likes to go where she likes to go. So this morning she has taken us on a lovely walk up to the dump station. Oh, isn't that nice? Yep. Does have a nice view though. Nice view of the field. So if you're looking for a quiet, small park to hang out in and just kind of relax and sit by the campfire, maybe play your guitar, this would be a great one. It's pretty rustic in a lot of ways, but it doesn't really have a lot of things to do. Again, there's a lot of hiking trails. Because of the soil in this area, they're very wet. Looks like there used to be a field, like a baseball slash sports field, but it's not being cut anymore. So there really isn't any playground equipment or any place like that for the kids to just hang at. No access to water, there's no beach or swimming area. You could probably put a canoe or something in farther downstream, but I'm not sure. There could be more falls down there for all I know. So the campgrounds aren't remotely close to the falls, and one of the reasons is the falls are in, and the river is in a valley for obvious reasons. So we are up on top of a ridge, so there are no waterfront sites or anything like that. There is fireweed everywhere, which I just love because, of course, we don't get fireweed in the south. Here is another one of the bathrooms. They are separated by gender, which I guess is a bit of a problem nowadays. They should probably have a neutral bathroom. There's a couple of paths over to the comfort station. One of them is behind this privy, and it just goes down this somewhat muddy trail. Again, we've gotten a lot of rain. There are a couple of different ways to get there. The comfort stations have water, flush toilets, and the women's side has 3 showers. Only 2 of them are actually being used right now because of COVID. They are very outdated, very old, but they work, they're clean, and you have access to them. So I guess that's better than not having anything. So one of the park workers from Esker's Lake was trying to explain the situation a little bit. This park was started in the 1950s, and I guess was quite the place back then. If you see some of the different pavilions and features that are obviously outdated, imagine those when they were brand new. And this place must have been amazing. But it has been left to its own devices. The town obviously doesn't have the same amount of funding as Ontario Parks would. The park really needs some funding. It has a lot to offer. It's an amazing little place. The waterfalls themselves are fantastic, and I guess geologically speaking, this park is quite amazing. It has some of the oldest rocks in the world, based on what they say. An hour and 10 minutes away is Esker's Lake Provincial Park. That is definitely a place that you could go and spend the day. Rent canoes, there's beaches, there are leeches at those beaches. But you could definitely spend the day at Esker's Lake And of course, when you stay at one campground, it gives you access to any other campground. So you get into those places for free. So I would definitely take a day trip to Esker's Lake if you're looking for a few more trails, canoeing, swimming. Are you cold?
I'm freezing, and I ran down the road to try and warm up, but it didn't work. So, sweater.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
come
go
on.
get a sweater. Oh, see, this is the fox sound.
Get a sweater.
The fox sound does not want a sweater.
She does not want to go where she does not want to go.
Let's go.
Oh.
That was a cute zigzag.
That way. She wants to go that way. Or she'll spiral around.
She is a tricksy little Dixie.
Come on. You gonna read the map? Read the map. Come on, Dora. Read the map. Dora the Explorer? No. That way. No.
She really
This way.
liked going on the road yesterday.
She did. She really did.
So another day trip from Kap-Kig-Iwan. We're at Pete's Dam. So we're gonna check out this dam. It has some trails and some more falls. This seems to be the trip of falls, the trip of waterfalls and rivers and rapids, right?
This is a road, eh?
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. So there's lots of parking here and a little pavilion with lots of picnic tables. And there's also supposed to be a bathroom down here. Oh, is it?
Wild parsnip.
Oh, it's a wild parsnip, okay. Oh, I was thinking the hogweed.
Giant hogweed, wild parsnip, cow parsnip.
So those are all the poisonous plants that you might spot. We actually spotted the, what's it called? Wild parsnip right by the road, and I thought it was something else that was okay, but it turns out that it is poisonous. So like poison ivy, don't touch it. If you do touch it, wash your hands thoroughly. Don't put your hands to your eyes, and just be very careful.